Welcome back everybody to the Crash Bandicoot marathon that I've been doing. Sadly, last part at the end was a disaster. And I hope that doesn't translate over to this part. I really hope that I can do well on this session, because this is part 3. And this is going to contain some of the hardest levels in the game to get the box gem in. However, part 4 is where I'll go over even more levels, which might be a pain in the ass to get the box gems in. In part 4 will be the resitting of Sunset Vista, but if you go down here, look, secret, which is going to be some boxes that most people would have missed when trying to go for a completionist one of the game initially. So I got bits stuck on my tongue, on teeth again, sorry, not tongue. So the gist of this is, don't touch the ones with the, you don't touch the hot pipes, you touch the cold pipes. I think in reality you don't even touch both, because the very cold to the very warm is not, you know, something you'd like to be doing. Even though you probably want to be really cold rather than really hot, who cares. So yeah, we automatically have 2 embryo heads. So, it's pretty good. And I will try the embryo stage for this level, and hopefully I'll do well. You have to be quick like that to get the, you know, you have to be very quick like that to get the life and not get killed. It's very finicky, I must admit. That's the one thing I was afraid of. I thought I made it and then I did that and I failed miserably. I love the music in this as well. It's so like futuristic. I guess back in the 90s having, you know, just like music like this was like futuristic as hell. It's like it's almost like a techno style song. Reminds me of like the early Daft Punk when they did like the new wave and that. Yep, bonus stage. Can I do well in this one to have a good positive start to the you know, next session, the next sort of part of the marathon? You see why going for the boxes is going to be very finicky? Screw that, that's what I say. I'm not going to go for the boxes when it's that intricate. Just keep it simple and get past them. That way you can save your game, and that way if it does crash for whatever reason, then you've always got a place to revert back to. But yeah, I think we're coming closer and closer to the end, but you do need to be very careful. Okay. Going down. I'm pretty sure my brother had a glitch with this or something. It was like going through some of the geometry. It was really kind of bizarre and weird. Right, this is where you need to be careful here. Much like the Sunset Vista part. I think it was like getting stuck in that, like this geometry here or something. It's weird. I don't know the ins and outs of it. He showed me it. He's like, if we were recording it or capturing it, then it would be really weird. Stuck in midair. Alright, there's nothing there. I didn't want to go up there. No, don't do that, please. Oh god. At least I could just run past without getting hurt. I think it was like there or something. He got stuck in the wall or something. It was crazy. It was something like that though. Oh no. Yeah, this is where the embryo head is. Right here. Another bonus round. God, I think I remember doing this one, actually. This is another one I remember quite fondly. Oh, no. It's this one. Holding the X button is your best friend there, but I hated that one so much. Bouncing on the boxes and it's going back to go forwards, honest to God. That's so tricky to do. I probably won't do that one either. I probably won't show you me beating that one. The marathon purpose is going from start to finish and getting like all the gems in like the same day. I have took quite a long break after doing part 2, just to grab some food and get a drink and go to the toilets and all that. And I will. Oh, look at that! I've actually maxed out the lives. I've got 99 lives. This is how you know I'm doing this in the same day. Oh come on! Why is it the end and it freezes? Yes. That's the gem for the heavy machinery. As you should see, I should have had the Sunset Vista gem there, but I didn't. 50% of the way through the game. It took me this long to get 50% of the way through. Well, you gotta love it when it does that. It's like source lag. As I said in a previous part, it's like source lag when that happens. Cortex Power, this is another ass one to get the box gem in, but luckily for us, we need the blue gem to get that. So that's like a little cinematic. Like, you'll see that later when I reset the. Oh, right, that's me being so impatient right there. Right. See, because there's all these splits. There's all these like lefts and rights you can take, and it's just like trying to fathom out which way is the best way to go. Especially with stuff like that where there's an electrical sort of, you know, just like electricity being shot back and forth and hot pipes as well. And then you get stuff like that. Looks as if it was like it looked like a 3-stage one, so it's just like fired, like something like that. What happened there? This is the easiest way to do this one. Just camp until he laughs and then just like run right into him. There we go, that's how you do that. Bang. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do that one. I'm gonna see if the way I take how many boxes will actually miss. So don't forget there's all those exclamation boxes we need to get as well, which I think are some are along the blue gem route. We're not gonna go back down that way. And I died! It doesn't matter though, because we can't get the box gem even if we wanted to. It would just be an implication of how many boxes I would have missed if I would go for it. And I did not die there, but apparently I did. Weird. It's because he moved too slow, if you saw that. He did actually move too slow. So you just have to go around him very awkwardly. Yeah. Sometimes when I did this on console back in the day, it wouldn't be aligned properly. There'd be like 1 on the left and 2 on the right or something. It'd be just like so out of sync. And I thought there was a checkpoint there, but no, there isn't. It's like a kick in your teeth. It's not nice. Sometimes it happens. See, it's like that. What the hell? It's like desynced. It's not supposed to do that, but apparently it happens. Shots and then jump. See the blue gem right there, if you saw that? If you have a good enough like eyesight because of the colours in the game, then you can see that there's a little blue gem there, which means that you need the blue gem. See, that's like 6 boxes missed, and there's just like if you want to get all the Wumpa fruit from that, you can do. Hashtag take a sip. This is going to be a long part because I'm only done 2 levels and I'm already 8 minutes in. So if this might be a 2-parter, then let it be. This is the orange gem now, I believe. So you can get the orange gem by beating this stage. You don't need any you know, coloured gems to beat it. I've always found it a bit ominous that Cortex is on like a blue screen. Like you think if they would chroma key the blue out or something. I don't know what I'm on about, but oh come on! I did not do that at all. I jumped on the. I did not do that either. Oh my days! The game is being really unfair now. That's double kill on the game's behalf. Double killed me. You saw that. But yeah, Cortex looking at me like that is really creepy. Adds like a coupled with the music as well. It's got like this very strange vibe. I knew you could make that. I was going to say, I honestly thought I landed that, and I died again. What the hell? I honestly thought I landed that jump, and obviously I didn't. But I know you can land that. It's just very finicky because there's so much stuff in the way. This black banner along the side. What the hell's going on now? I died. The game froze, so I didn't know I died. What the hell? I'm losing all these hard-earned lives now because the game's like breaking. And that's my excuse. The game's breaking on me, as you know, before my very eyes. The game's breaking. Right, don't screw up. I don't want to take my time, but I don't want to rush because you know the more if you rush, then you're gonna miss something or you're gonna screw up pretty badly like that. Oh, bonus stage in this one. Okay. Right, now what you want to do is you want to bounce on the boxes if you can. If not, I'll spun the life away. I'll spun the extra life away. But don't worry about the fruit. Because that platform will drop. Like, just like that. It'll drop on you. And apparently I didn't break the box, even though I did. Okay. So now I can't screw up whatsoever because there's the checkpoint. If the game would just like stop freezing for 1 second for me to actually complete this. Oh wait, another bonus token. Okay. I also find it a little bit weird that they actually put some of the level in, like here for instance, but you can't actually get to it. So you can't take a shortcut. Bonus round. Let's do this. Yeah, I did it. I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. 54% done. I'm probably gonna go for as long as I can, but if the light cam, which is what I'm using to record this, decides to stop the footage for whatever reason, then I'm gonna take that as like my cue to say that's as far as you're gonna go for part 3 of this, and then part 4 would be based on like the remainder of Island 3, even though I do want part 3 to be just the 3rd islands. And getting all the gems that you can get. Sorry, just take care of them. That's kind of awkward. God, now you got this one which is going like at a 45-degree angle, so you gotta be, you know, you gotta get your timings right. Epic remix. That's what I like about this like lag that happens. You can get some pretty cool sounds out of it. Other times you just get nothing, but oh well, who cares about what you get and what you don't get. Go, actually. Don't care about the fruits, even though they give you extra lives. Right, now I've got to be very careful here. Gotta do that. You have to wait on the platform. I think that's what the trick is. You wait. Oh god. Oh god. It's one of these. Even after all these years, I've still got the timing perfectly nailed down to get that. I thought I was going to die then. And why is it just Cortex looking at you on these monitors? Aren't they supposed to, like, be looking at important sort of, you know, data, like how hot something is? But it's not. It's just like Cortex's head. Like, I don't know why that would be there. Oh god, if you hear that, that's the end of the stage. And I do believe I've hit every box. And I've made it back to 99 lives. And again it freezes. Why is it black as well? Why is it black that the wall is black? But I got the gem. I got 1 key, courtesy of Sunset Vista. I got something from that stage. But now the orange gem, courtesy of Generator Room. So you can go back and do some of the earlier stages with that gem. And maybe even some future stages, depending on what kind of, you know, stage needs that gem. I think it might only be 1. Toxic waste. This is a pain in the ass to do. I swear to God. This could be a part in itself. Oh my days. This brings back so many memories of trying to beat this. It does, honestly. This is really painful. It really is. The music's good. But it's just, you gotta get your timings right, especially later on in the level when they decide to throw some really tough stuff at you. Like, I would say you want to have as many Akurakus as you can. Preferably the gold, but if you can get a super Akuraku, then that's probably the optimal solution, but I don't think you can actually get that. What? I think touching the toxic waste, as the level says, you know, describes the stage, it's toxic waste. If you touch that, I think you'll die. And like that, for instance, if you know, that's like, that's very bad. You don't want to do that. So I think trying to jump up over the barrels when they're, you know, at a higher altitude than you. And no, you don't, stupid computer. I couldn't see what was coming towards me because my computer decided to black out. Yeah, it does that. It goes to like a black screen if you're inactive for a long time. This is what I was on about. The damn bouncing barrels are the worst part of this level by far. You just have to be lucky and get your timings picture perfect. Spinning. Got him. And I think it gets even harder. I think it actually gets to a point where it's all the bouncing barrels basically, so you can't screw up at all. Like that, none of the barrels came anywhere near me until that barrel came, and then it just killed me instantly because I couldn't jump over it. See, that's why the game's broken. So I have to do all that again because of the game doing that. It's not my fault, it's the game's fault. And how many times would they have to say that it's the game's fault and not mine? For you guys to actually believe that it's the game's fault and not mine. Because in all honesty, I think it is the game's fault and not mine for why most of this stuff is happening. But, who cares? It's just a game. Don't let it get to you. Or so they say, don't let it get to you, but then you probably want to let it get to you. I also remember back in the day when I theorised about making this, like I always took A4 sheets of paper, took a lot of them, and I tried to design like an area like this, and I think I tried like Crash Insanity or something as well, and I always had like, I always imagined that it would be like, this is the level that you're going through. It's just like made out of paper. It was pathetic, but I had a unique imagination back in the day. Sadly, it hasn't translated into good commentary for now, when I kind of need to give good commentary, but oh well. Oh, life. Bouncy barrels. Don't want to go anywhere near them. I think where I died, it actually was all of the bouncing barrel parts. Go. You just need to get your timing 1,000,000% perfect. And I know that's physically impossible from a mathematics standpoint. Well, here they are, look. You have to wait for it to bounce and then just move. As soon as it's like landed from bouncing, you just move. What the hell was that all about? Oh, you piece of goddamn ass. I did not do that and the game killed me. I didn't even do that and the game killed me. Come on. I swear I'm not doing half of the stuff the game's telling. Like, the deaths in Sunset Vista was not my fault. The deaths here, certainly not my fault. It's just like finding ways to kill me for no reason. As I said, this is probably another ass one. I didn't even do that. You saw that. I didn't even do that. The game killed me for no reason. Okay, don't screw up game, please. I'm trying to use the analog stick. Maybe I should use the D-pad, but you are technically moving in 3 dimensions, and for levels like that, you do probably want to use the joystick. And I didn't even touch that. You saw that. I didn't even touch the barrel and I got hurt. So that's just a big... That's like a load of nonsense. And I didn't even touch the guy and I died. What the hell, game? Stop. Start responding, please. I'm not doing any of the stuff you're telling me to. Like all these deaths, I'm not doing them. I'm not like the cause of them. You are, so just... Start responding, please. So just stop doing this, basically. Because I'm not doing it. You know I'm not doing it. What have I got? So, just stop, please. It's not difficult. It's just awkward. And that's the worst part about it. It's just so awkward. You need to be precise in where you can and can't go. You need to understand Crashy as like dimensions or something, which is not very easy. But oh well. Why does it do this? Why does it freeze all the time? Every level I think I've played so far, it's actually like decided to freeze at some point. I did not do that. I think I honestly mistimed the jump, but I pulled it back and made it. And I think where I got to that was actually where the 3rd bonus token was, so I could have actually probably saved the game, but no, of course not. Of course not. The game's trying to be ass on me. Bouncy barrel. And you piece of shit. I did not do that. I did not do that. How many times do I have to say it? I didn't do it, and then the game killed me for no reason. So I think I might actually beat Pinstripe and have to end the part because it's going for over 20 minutes and I haven't even beaten 4 levels yet. That's pretty pathetic, bearing in mind I did the first island in like that time. And now I'm getting here and I keep dying because of BS. I'm not even joking. It is. It's BS for why I'm dying. It should not happen, but it is. So screw it. I'm going to try. I didn't even get hit. Screw you, game. Screw you. I did not even get hit there. So come on. Stop being ass. Please. Please. I think I should just shut up because I think talking is like distracting my mind and it shouldn't. I should not be distracted. I need to be like focused on the game. And I don't want to quit either. I don't want to sort of end the part and say, okay, well I'm continuing this tomorrow. No, I want to do this tonight. I want to beat the game tonight. It's not. You call it a marathon and you do it in one run. You don't take breaks. Well, you take breaks, but you don't like stop and then carry it on the next day. Because then what is that? It's like stopping. It's just like stopping it. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. I hate those bouncing bells so much. It makes me want to have an existential crisis. Jump into. I didn't even get touched. Guys, you see that? I didn't even get touched and I died. I did not even get touched. 1 pixel hit me. That should not count. If a pixel hit me right now, I will not do anything. I know I've got a ton of like electrons and neutrinos and that going through me right now. Do you see me dying? No, you don't. So screw the game, man. I stood in the picture perfect position and it killed me. Better yet, why the hell do I have to put the bouncing barrels there? Seriously, that's the worst thing they could have done. See, now the game decides to not get me hit by that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't work, it really doesn't work. I.e. it kills me. That's how you know it's bad, when it kills you for no reason. All I want to do is get to that 3rd bonus token so I can just have like a little break from all this just like green waste. It's not nice, it's not appealing. All I want to do is beat this level because it's ass. Never go back to it. Never go back to this level unless I fail like the bonus mission or need to reset or something like that. But I'll tell you now, that's not happening. Oh god, I almost died. For God's sake, man. It's so tense, that's the thing. At least I have an Aku to kind of protect me, but I don't want to lose it here. Did not see you saw that. Didn't even get hit and I died. Yeah, of course, perfect. Of course I didn't get hit, but you kill me. Come on. Stop responding, please. Oh, come on. Well, I made it. 60% of the way through the game. And we're 23 minutes into part 3. Or whatever part this number is. But I'm breaking my day into parts. Whether or not this playthrough will be in parts like the way I'm describing it will be completely... That's like... Well, that's completely different. Beat it. One of the hardest ass stages. One of, not the, but one of the ass stages in the game, and I've done it. Got the gem. Of course I've got the gem. This is the blue gem now. So as you can see, I've got the green, the orange, and now the blue gem. So you can go back to some of the earlier stages in like Cortex Power and get the gem in that one. We're also going to have an opportunity to get the red gem from Slippery Climb and the yellow gem from the lab. So I think that's where all the colour gems are. I think there's one in I'll show you when I get back to the menu what I'm on about. I've got Pinstripe, get into cover. I love the music as well. Dun, 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 dun. yeah, I just love the music in this one. This is actually a pretty good song. And it freezes. And then does stuff like that where he jumps up on top of there and you gotta wait for him to stop shooting when he's up there, I think, or something like that. And of course, crash spinning pinstripe freezes. That's like the core or something of this whole place. Just there. Like, being dangerously radioactive or whatever. Come on, stop freezing. Every time I'm spinning him, it's freezing. So now you gotta wait for him to stop firing when he's up there. Because now it's like... No, I got your ass. I got him, but the game denied it. Come on, I got him, yes. And he destroyed the glass, but... Yeah. Hashtag take a sip. So he beat Pinstripe. So what I was on about is that area where it's after Slippery Climb, and it's lights out. There's a level optional area to go up. Now what you need to do is get the key from Jewels of Darkness, and that gives you the purple pink gem. And that you can go back and do like Boulder Dash, I think it is. So I'm going to be risky and try to do the high road in this part. I think I might have to stop because I'm going for too long, but either way I'm just going to keep going. You gotta do like lucky jumps like that. That was lucky as hell. First try in years and I've actually beat that, which I'm quite happy about. The worst thing is if I die, I'm going to have to do that again and I feel as if I won't be as lucky. But the good thing is it's right at the start. See, because the game froze, I die. If the game didn't freeze, I would not die. As simple as that. And I think that's one thing the game doesn't realise, is if it just stops freezing, then I won't die. So, again, for levels like this, you don't want the game to be freezing. Like that, for instance. You don't want it to freeze. Because how are you supposed to, like, you know, time your jump when it freezes like that? It's impossible to do so. Or very difficult to do so. See, look, like that, for instance. Stop freezing! I'm having to yell at my computer. Or at least yell at the screen. I'm not actually yelling at my computer. Because that'd be like looking down and yelling like that. And then you might think I'm yelling at something else. And of course I didn't die there. The game cheated. I did not die there. And the game said I did, so that's nonsense. But at least I'm nailing that first part pretty easily. And by first part I mean going back here. There's nothing else back there, so... It's like the Temple Ruins level. You just have to know to do that in order to get the box gem. Sorry. My throat's kind of drying up. If the game just stopped freezing, then maybe I might have a chance. So I'm going to kill this turtle this time. Maybe. I think it was this one. Yeah, because later on you will have to jump on turtle shells, which is kind of tricky. Hey, checkpoint. No, checkpoints and bonus token. I didn't want to risk jumping onto the turtle, so... Like that, for instance, if you don't hit the turtle, then you're going right through. And you have to get your shadow, like, lined up perfectly as well. God, that's close. Another bonus token. I find it kind of weird that you can jump on the turtles when it's on like the broken, like the you know, like the broken sections. Like surely if you jump on the broken sections and go through, if you jump on a turtle on the broken section, then you should go through, but you don't. So I don't think that follows the laws of physics. And I almost died, and I died. Oh, for God's sake, that's so stupid. Restart. You gotta be kidding me. I died in a tiny microscopic gap. I'm not happy right now. And of course my computer decides to black out again because I haven't moved the mouse in like God knows how long. But anyway, I made it past that part again. Oh my days, this is so infuriating. I don't want to keep redoing the same things just because of my computer not being good enough to play a game. Oh, for God's sake, no, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you goddamn dare. That's the game killing me yet again. The game decided to freeze and it screwed me over, and I had an issue on my nose, so you can probably blame me that as well. Blame my body in the way it works. Through BS reasons. I'm not going to be able, I don't think I'll be able to beat this game, honest to God. If the game's doing what it's doing, I probably won't be able to beat it, because don't forget, I've got the slippery climb to do. I've got, you know, some of the worst levels in the game to do. I've got to beat Cortex as well, which is what I plan to do this part. Beat Cortex, and then go back through and do all the levels where you need like coloured gems. And we do Sunset Vista, so that's going to take a while. So you're talking probably about another hour on top of where I'm at now. Just probably to get to Cortex, and then God knows how long after that. Don't forget I've been going for like half an hour already, and I need to restart because the game cheated. Come on, game. If you start responding, I might be able to do this. It's as simple as that. You just need to start responding more. Because you're killing me for no good reason now. It's really no good reason for you killing me. I think I just like overshot. Oh yeah, a little bit of an overshooting with those platform jumps then. At least you know how to do this secret and how to time it. Or you should know how to time it. Plus trying to use the D-pads on this is kind of awkward. But that's what the game freezing does. If the game just stopped freezing, I would not die. I would not die, period. It's freezing, so I'm dying. So the common thing would just like not freeze. Come on, I'm not asking for 1,000,001 things at once. But apparently I am. I'm not, but I am. Oh, I don't know, this computer's really bad. I need a new computer, guys. I know I say it quite a lot, but I really do need a new computer. If you want me to do stuff like this on an actual live stream marathon, then getting a new computer is fundamental for stuff like that, seriously. But of course I don't have the funds to get a new computer, and the game cheated and killed me. I'm really not happy right now. I'm redoing the same stuff because of the game and the game's issues. So, yeah, what am I supposed to do when the game is having issues? And it's not my fault. Almost made that. Oh, T's done already, really? Oh god, I almost died there. Well, guess what, guys? I think this level is where I'm going to have to stop the recording, because I'd have to take a mandatory break. And then, I forgot, you know what? That is so much BS right there. I swear to goddamn God. BS nonsense. I'm not dying. The thing is, I'm playing the game perfect. I'm playing the game the way it should be played. And the game's just not the game's not responding to what I'm doing. It's killing me for no reason. So if it just started to respond and not kill me, then I'll be fine. And I will get the box gem in this level before I actually take this break. Or if my computer decides to have a, you know, like a aneurysm on me and just like stop the recording for whatever reason, then that'll be a good enough call for me to go as well. I think I need to hit that one. I think it is. I don't know unless it was after the checkpoint and I needed to hit that one. Yeah, I think it might have been this one I needed to hit. I don't know though. Or is it this one? I don't know. I'm really losing track of which turtles I need to hit. So that's where I died before. I think I either undershot or overshot the jump, one or the other. Right. Can you not die, please? Don't want to be doing this all the time. Don't want to be spending all of my afternoon and evening trying to play this game. I at least want to get like the first part rendered tonight on the day of the marathon in this game. But if the game's going to do stuff like this, then I probably won't be able to. back, made that. You see, there's life up there, look. Game sucks ass. Not doing that. Not doing that at all, and the game's killing me. F this, seriously, F this. I did not do that and the game killed me. So trying to correct a potential mistake kills you. Yeah, of course. Of course, try that in real life. Correct a mistake. Do you get killed for it? No, you don't. So, yeah. Game is killing me for no reason. That is legitimately killing me for no reason now. That is beyond BS. That is so terrible that the games do that. Not even kidding. That is terrible of the game to kill me like that. Especially without my consent. Oh no! I know that my wheel's ready. Okay, that's it. I'm stopping this part here. The game's cheating too much now for me to play this properly, so yeah, I'll be back soon. Hello everyone, I'm the Inadequate Streamer, as you should know by now. I am back with the Crash Bandicoot Marathon, and I am doing the high road. This is God knows what take to try and do this. So I think the high road is the new Sunset Vista in terms of failing. Because I failed so many times on this level just to try and get the box gem. Because I know you can get it, but it's just been too painful for me to do. Because of stuff like this where the game freezes on you for no reason. Or at least no good reason. Well, I have took a break. I've got a drink here with me. I've got, you know, like some food in my system. So the only concern I have is going to the toilet, and of course you can't kill that turtle because you can't make the jump. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that you can't kill that turtle? Seriously. And that's the worst part about this. You don't know what enemies you can and can't kill until it's too late. But the good news is I can afford to go through the level. You know, like I don't need to go to the map and restart like I've been doing, because that's just that's what happens, man. Damn it, man. That's being too concerned. But, yeah. Pretty sure I can kill all the turtles before. Oh god, no! I almost died there. I thought there was a part where you jump, you know, like the spin. What's it? It's like the wooden box in between the metal spring you create in the metal block. It's that thing. I was on about that. I was trying to be on about that, and I was kind of spat for a second. Good jump! Good jump! Yes! Oh my god, I'm really screwing up this simple part. But fingers crossed, all that fail is behind me. I can put some quality gameplay into this and get Crash Bandicoot 1 beaten tonight at the time I'm recording this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stay quiet and focus on beating this level. So you avoid that. Of course it freezes on me when I try and move forwards. Oh god, I thought I was going to die then. Checkpoint! Bonus round. Little break from the monotony. Oh, tense. So tense. I thought down crouched. I swear to God. I honestly thought pressing down crouched. Hence why I've tried to crouch from the explosion. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I intended there. And I completely screwed up and died. It's not this one. It's the first one. where you have to go over the exit and there's more platforms to jump over. See, I knew you could get the gem in that one. I screwed the bonus stage up, so I think I can save. I don't know. That's just for a clear gem and 62% completion. So you can save the game, even though I screwed the bonus up. I can still save the game. So it's like a double save. They're the worst level in the game, next to Cortex Power and Sunset Vista and Native Fortress. Slippery Climb. If I can do this one, I will be so happy. So again, I'm going to stay quiet while I do this because this is a really difficult level to do. If I'm like my brother in any way, then I would actually rage quit on this level, but I'm not. So, oh god, no, you don't. I was gonna jump and then move left because that's the timing I was anticipating with the game. Like froze there, if you see that, and just like did freeze for a second. See, that's the worst, when you have to do timings like that and you have to drop in Brio Head. The worst part of this level is timing when you have to, you know, like do a drop or something. That's the worst. And another thing that's really bad about this level is that there's no checkpoint on this first level. You actually have to get across the entire base level in one run. And apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently there's another level planned, which was basically a more difficult version of Slippery Climb. I don't even know if that's true, but if it is, one, I would love to play it, but two, I would hate to play it, because Slippery Climb is really bad, and trying to do a level that's really bad like that, it's just you're gonna die and die and die. I don't even know if you can actually play that or not. That's the thing. I don't know if it's like an exclusive release, like if it's only released in a certain country, or if it's just like completely removed from the game and the only way to play it is like it's just like to get it off the internet or something. But I would love to experiment with that if someone actually can tell me how I can go about to play that. But again, you know, I don't anticipate anybody to be watching this. That's the thing. Like, I'm doing this as if it's a marathon live stream, but I don't know if anyone will actually check this out because it's me. I want to do an adequate vlog sometime and actually say, like, you know, like the subscriber counts that I've been getting over the past few months and how that's been planning out with, you know, stuff like these. And I held left, but apparently the game dropped my left and I had to hold it down even harder. Seriously, because it dropped my left. Because I'm using the D-pad to do this. Screw that box. I actually really like the music in this stage. It's a pain in the ass stage to do, but it's got some good music on it. My throat's getting dry already, don't drop there. Okay, stuck in the R tray. There we go, make it there. What the hell happened there, man? So I'll move to jump on the platform. He bangs his head off the platform and dies on some spikes. That's what you call excellent level design. Seriously, that's what you call excellent level design, because they can't even make it so you can jump onto a platform without banging your head and falling to your death. Like, that's brilliant game design. And I made the jump, but the game said no, so screw the game. That's the game's fault. What did I say? If I can make it through without dying, I'll be pretty happy. Well, I'm pretty happy I haven't died after the first checkpoint, otherwise I'll be really mad right now. But I guess, you know, it's good they actually made it so you know, like, there's no checkpoints on this. I would have been restarting like 3 or 4 times now. Whatever though. Again, it freezes. What the hell's wrong with this computer? Seriously, you can't play a game consistently. Does that happen in the PlayStation 1 at all? No, it doesn't. So my computer can play videos in 1080 60, yet it can't even play a PS1 game without having, you know, freezing issues. And I'm not even joking about that. My computer can actually play videos in 1080 60. But of course, maybe. Well, oh, what's going on? Slippery slime.
Not this one.
Yeah, I haven't died after the first checkpoint, but I've died quite numerous times on this just because of the jumps being awkward. Yeah, this is pretty painful to do. You got your Xbox sorted out.
Yeah,
Well, so it wasn't signing your account in, seriously?
no, basically, I'll try signing in. It just said to fix something, right? Email, but I need to have a code. So it sends a code to the other email address.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was to
You for one? Oh, God.
I changed to twice this still.
Oh, I don't know what
It
that
was
is.
so frustrating. I changed it, it's still doing it. I changed it a second time, it's still doing it. So I put that exactly changed the keyboard.
I don't know.
I think because they blocked my email because of
Hacking.
yeah, someone probably hacked my account. So
Of course, blame hacks.
blame the track.
Blame the detractors who hate on me. Yeah, of course. So this is the area I've got to the past few times. Because Crash banged his head and hit that platform and it screwed me over. This is as far as I've gone now, so... Oh no, the game cheated, look, you saw that, the game cheated. The game cheated! Oh, that bit, you want to see... Yeah, I can't wait to get there, but if the game, you know, starts to respond and lets me beat this part, then, you know, I can actually get there. Yeah, okay, because as my brother James, again having issues with Xbox, and, you know, this is where he got up to, but he couldn't get the box gem on this stage because of the, well, a future part. If I can show you that part, you know, that would be awesome, but of course the game doesn't want me to beat it. It's putting out all these bugs to try and stop me, but the game doesn't know that that's not going to work. I'm going to beat this regardless. And what the hell happened there? I don't know what happened. Apparently I landed on the platform and I pressed X. No, sorry, it's button... I said earlier it was button 1 to press jump. It's not button 1, it's button 3, but it's effectively the X button. I pressed X as soon as I landed on the platform, which I didn't do. I assure you I did not press X when I landed on the platform. So, again, that's buggy game mechanics. And I actually really wanted to beat this part. I actually wanted to beat the third island. So this is going to be a painful playthrough for a lot of people to see me fail as many times as I've failed. And it's mainly at this, just because you have to press forwards, you have to get your timing perfect. Which is something I think I can do, but if the game's going to keep doing stuff like this on me, then it's unfair. You know, like mistiming stuff. Oh, come on, stop freezing. I didn't tell you to freeze. If I told you to freeze, then maybe that's acceptable, but I didn't, so there's no reason for you to freeze. Okay, I thought I didn't get the end of your head for a second. It's just that I've been so distracted that I don't know if I've actually gotten the end of your head or not, but I have. So you'll be able to see the bonus stage, I believe, which I think is going to be a difficult one to do. Oh, shit. Okay, I have no idea. It didn't time it, look. It didn't open up when it was supposed to. You saw that. The game is mistiming everything. Every single thing is being mistimed. I'm playing the game perfectly and the game's mistiming everything. And the sad thing is I haven't even made it to the first checkpoint. which proves how ass this level really is. And the worst part is if I fail after the first checkpoint, which means I have to do all this again, but I have to worry about resetting the whole, going back to the map and all that as well. Don't want to be doing this, but apparently the game is forcing me to. But hey, I'd rather go through this than like die at the first checkpoint, you know, which I was very close to getting. But of course the game doesn't want to respond 90% of the time. Okay, that's the thing. I think it's because I got the embryo head in the first death, and it's actually saved it. So it's not actually giving me the embryo head multiple times. So that's pretty cool, actually. Game freezing. This is a unique playthrough because the game actually freezes and makes it harder. Extra challenge. What the hell happened there? It's like a camera jump or something. The camera just glitched really badly there for a second. Go, 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 go! You ass! You ass! Oh, you had one simple thing to do and you couldn't do it. That's how useless you are, Crash. Not me. I'm not the one who's telling you to do that. You did that by yourself. You're the one who screwed the jump up, not me, so... Of course, buggy game mechanics. I definitely would not want to play Stormy Ascent if my attitude was like this. Seriously, I've been going for hours now. And of course, my computer decided it would be a good time to go to black because I'm not using the mouse at all. The worst thing is if I'm not even able to beat the game tonight, seriously, like I'd have to go back tomorrow just to beat like the lab or something, because I've wasted so much time on simple levels like this because of game bugs and my PC being ass. I guess that's the issue with using the D-pad, but I don't want to use the analog stick because I know I'm going to go creaming into the foreground, which is not something you want to do. And the game keeps freezing for no reason. I have no idea why it's freezing like this. You know, if I told it to, then maybe I can excuse it, but I'm not telling it to freeze, so, you know, I have no idea. That's a handicap in itself. You've got to give me, like, a bit of, you know, comfort room for that, because that's just not my fault. Technical limitations is why I'm failing. Don't go. Hashtag takes it. Screw the game, seriously. Killing me for no reason. Okay, as I keep saying, I think I might just shut the hell up to try and beat this. Because, you know, like I time the jumps right, but the game doesn't time the platforms right. So what you're supposed to do when the game doesn't time the platform, you know, in the way it's supposed to time it. See, it timed it right. It timed it wrong. It timed it wrong. There's no ifs, ands or buts about it. It timed it wrong, period. Not my fault whatsoever. So if anyone out there is thinking I'm sucking ass, it's the game's fault, not mine. It's as simple as that. If the game responded and timed stuff correctly, then I would do this. Really, I'm not happy right now. I'm seriously frustrated, especially after all the assness I've been through for the past few parts. It's like I have to take a break after each level just so I can get my head straight and not fail at the next level, but of course that's what's going on. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to focus on beating this stage. Physics and maths and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. I know that. Yeah, I need to look at some maths as well. Because I actually haven't looked at maths yet. So much lag, seriously, it's so much lag. But yeah, anyone who's uncertain about what that was, I've basically got mock exams at college or sixth form rather, come January, second week in January, so I'm gonna have to put some time into revising for physics, accounts and film studies, which are some of the topics, so the three main subjects I'm doing, and also for a F off, game. Seriously, there's no reason for you to freeze there. You just did that purposely to try and kill me, but it doesn't work. You know, you're not better than me, game. I'm better than you. And the quicker you accept that fact, then the quicker we can beat this level. But yeah, it was just generally a physics. Yeah, so those are the subjects I'm doing for this year. And I'm also doing a resit of maths because I didn't do as well as I wanted to. And there's actually very, you know, very large amount of improvement needed. But if I could put that improvement in, I could end up with an A, like an A2 maths, which is like something that's very difficult to do. And not stupid people don't do that. Stupid people F up on slippery climb on Crash Bandicoot 1 because of freezing. Because of freezing. You've got to get your timing perfectly correct here. It's just insane what they're trying to ask you to do here. And there's one of these scientist guys throwing like, oh come on, stop freezing! Purple like test tubes at you. This is where it gets really stressful. Oh, for God's sake. Don't you dare make me jump there. Seriously, I didn't jump. The game froze and almost killed me again. It's like I have to push. No, it's like I've got to take my hands off the controller. I have to get my thumbs off the controller just so I can make sure I, you know, time it right. What's in here? It's an embryo head, of course. You know what we really appreciated around here? An Aku mask. Of course, it's the third island and it's like Cortex's stronghold, but you know, just an Aku mask is appreciated. Bonus stage. The embryo stage. My left hand is really hurting me now. That's how you do it. Yeah, I beat the embryo stage. Just like throws his test tubes together and goes. But that's what happens when you beat an embryo stage. You see him. So the Cortex head, you get the Cortex. Embryo stage, you get embryo. And the female Bandicoot, you get the female Bandicoot. Oh, I think that jump is the jump my brother always messed up on when he played through the game. Unless it was this one, maybe, I don't know, but you've got to get your timing 1,000,000,000% perfect here. Restart! Effing hell, man. I don't want to do this anymore. It's a marathon, I've got to do it, but I don't want to do it if the game's going to do stuff like that and kill me for no reason. Which means I've got to do that embryo stage again as well. What nonsense. So because of game flaws, I'm redoing the same stuff. Yeah, of course, that's perfectly reasonable, right? Let's make a game where it's very difficult to play in 100%, and then let the players suffer through it. Yeah, of course. Effing nonsense, stupid ass BS. Seriously, I don't want to put up with this anymore. I want to beat this so I can say, yes, I beat the game. But of course the game cheats and kills you like that. It just kills you for no reason. I saw that. It's not my fault. 1,000,000% not my fault. But, yeah, of course, the game will. You can blame it on me because I know it's my fault. You know, I want to blame the game, and I say I blame the game because it makes me feel better and makes me want to continue to do this. And then just like stick my motherfucker up at the game when I beat it. I will beat it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it tonight. And that's the worst thing. This is a marathon. I'm supposed to 100% the game in one day. If I can't beat the game in one day, then that's not good. And fuck off, game. Seriously, you're glitching up now. Absolutely nothing wrong, and you kill me. Just stop it, please. I'm gonna have to ask you nicely to stop this now. Seriously, that's how bad you are getting with this. Stop talking. Just beat. Nobody needs to hear you piss and moan. Embryo head. That lag though. Seriously, the game sucks ass, man. I could just say, you know what, screw this, and I'm gonna say screw the whole thing and then just like not do it. And then say, oh yeah, well I tried to do a Crash Marathon, but because the game sucks I haven't done it. And no one will ever be able to see the footage, and it's like, that's unfair on everyone else when I've allocated several hours to play this game. And I'm not going to put, you know, show any of it to anyone just because of the fact that I can't even beat a single level. Seriously, that's what I could do, but I'm not going to do it. Because I'm not like that. Because the game sucks, we all know it sucks. Definitely inferior to the future Crash games, that we can all agree with that. But it's just so frustrating when you're doing everything right and the game's screwing you over for no reason. It's just so frustrating, honest to God. Don't want to do this, but I have to. And that's the worst thing about all of this is I have to do this now. Put myself in this situation, and only I'm going to get myself out of it. Do this, guys. Just don't let it get too bad. What the hell was that, seriously? I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy one bit. The game, if I could cheat and no crit, I would. But of course the game is so broken you can't even beat it normally. This is so frustrating, man. I didn't die and you killed me for no reason. I'm this close from rage critting. Just because of this nonsense. It's nonsense. Really peed off right now. I'm going to be even more peed off if I die more times than I'm supposed to. So what's the purpose in calling this a 100% marathon when you can't even 100% the game because the game has so many flaws that you can't even beat it 100%. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is say I've beat Crash 100% and I've got it on capture to prove it. But of course not. The game's so broken, you can barely do that. Maybe one day I'll resit this and I'll go like, you know, when I can actually do live streams of games, and I can actually do them for long times and have people to talk to and do entertaining stuff live on camera, then, you know, I might do that. As of right now, this is just going to be a rage playthrough. Because this is what it is, it's just me raging. Because I'm not doing anything productive, I'm not progressing with the game, I'm just sucking at the same stuff. I'm going to need concentration for this, so I'm going to stay quiet for a bit. So don't like hate on me because I'm going to be quiet because I really do need the concentration right now. That was just a f up of a, you know, just to screw up on the most epic of scales, just because it was mistimed. Oh, don't freeze whatever you do. Please don't freeze here. That's the worst you can do. Freeze there of all time. You know, all times. Hold it back. I'm not a scientist with the pink test tubes trying to kill me. Don't freeze! Right, I'm gonna give this one more try. One more try. And if the game screws me over like it just is, this next time, I'm quitting the game. I'm making that promise right now. I'm quitting the game if this BS continues. Because it's BS right now. I'm fed up of it. I don't want to do it anymore. The game's just killing me for no reason now. You saw that, I made the jump and he effed it up. And the game is just cheating beyond belief right now. And I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't. I want to beat the game, but you can't beat the game when the game itself is busted beyond belief. Don't. Ooh, I was standing on nothing then. I was standing on nothing then as well. That's just nonsense. I didn't die there. I did not even die there. That's the thing. I didn't even die there. That was killing me for no reason. Just had enough. I've really just had enough of this. I don't want to go through it anymore. I spent several hours of my time just to do this. And this is the payoff. This is the payoff. This, you know, this failing montage or whatever the hell you want to call it. All the game's fault, not mine. It's ridiculous, honestly. I've had enough of this now, really. I just want to beat this, get the gem, carry on, have some, you know, motivation to play the game, but obviously, if the game's going to continue to do this, there's no purpose in doing it if the game's going to cheat and kill you like that, because that's what it is. For God's sake, the game cheated, it mistimed that then, you saw it, it mistimed it so bad that it caused me to fail the jump, and obviously that killed me. Just stop cheating and let me beat this part, come on. I pressed square and it didn't do it. Instead he jumps on it and he falls off the edge like an ass. Press spin. Press spin and it didn't spin, of course. Of course, that's the game, that's a game bug right there. Pressing spin it doesn't spin. So you can press it anytime you want to, but of course not then when you needed it to. Of course, broken game mechanics. Why, what else would it be? There you go, that's all you had to do. You just had to spin him, not jump on him or anything. Crash, come on. I'm not gonna go. Can't, obviously the timing's all off. See, that's, oh, come on, don't freeze. Come on. If I asked you to freeze, then that's okay, but I'm not asking you to freeze. So you're basically just freezing on your own for no reason, which is just like not very professional if you ask me. Come on, all you gotta do is land on the platform, get up there, wait for that to be synced properly, like that. Wait for that one to come open, move. Felt as if I was behind, but I managed to make it, which was right. Give my foot a break, I'm going to try using the analog stick now. Hopefully I can use the analog stick on this and not fail as much as I have been. You have to wait for it to move into like that sequence. It's kind of like in 4. So it's got the 1, then it's like the big 2, and then it's like it's 3, 4, and then down to 1 again. So that'd be like 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to that point, if you can see that. If you can see what I've tried to analyse that cycle as. It's kind of like making 4 constituent parts. What? Okay, that never happens. So you slide off the platform entirely just because the stairs don't align properly. That was close. I'm pressing. It's like I'm pressing down and I'm not. There we go. That's all you had to do that one time, and you didn't do it. So hell. God, this is getting really tough now. Really tough. Right, get the Akaraku mask.
What have I got?
Bonus stage again, a little break from the monotony yet again. My thumb is really hurting because I'm pressing in on the D-pad and it's not very good when that happens. And I missed the box completely. At least I beat that bonus though, so that's what matters. I missed the first springy box. That's the jump my brother always missed when he played for the game. When he tried to do 100% run and he just rage quit the games to that. No, don't you dare freeze. Don't you dare freeze after that. No, you didn't just fail at the very end of the stage. No, that did not happen. No. It did not just fail at the end of the stage. No, it did not just fail at the end of the stage. No chance. No, that did not happen. That was a glitch in the game. Oh, no, you can't even. That did not happen. I'm going to replay that and I'm going to show you that didn't happen. I did not miss the exit there. God, what? Also, I made the most difficult part of the game that. And then he just goes ahead and walks off the edge right at the end of the stage. Are you kidding me? At the end of the stage when he's clearly made it and he dies like an ass. Oh my days, that is ridiculous. I will beat this stage. I'll come back and beat it. I said I'm going to do 100% one. I'm going to do it. The game cheated there and killed me for no reason. I beat the stage and the game cheated. So it owes me a red gem now. It owes me the red gem. because of its BS nonsense. Not even joking now, that was pathetic of the game to do that. I don't think you can get the gem in this one because you need the yellow gem. So hopefully I can go ahead and beat this one because I'm not happy right now, I swear to God. I think I'm going to beat this level and I'm going to end the part because I've been going for nearly 40 minutes this recording just because of that epic fail with the you know, slippery climb stage. And hopefully it doesn't happen again, but you know, this is a marathon and you're going to see everything, all the fails when edited, because that's the way marathons are meant to be viewed. You know, you see everything in the light that I see it in. And if my computer says no, screw you, stop the recording, then I don't really care right now. I'll probably just beat the stage anyway without you guys seeing what I do. And who's to blame for that? It's definitely not me, and that's one thing I really do not want to do. I'm pretty sure there's certain you know, as I said, the yellow gem, that's coming up. I'll show you where that is if you can see it for yourself, then that's good, but oh guys, these sort of cutters. Like, see right here, look, right there you saw that, that's where the yellow gem is. They decided to leave the mask out exposed because obviously if there was a box there it'd be pretty difficult to do that, you know, just to try and get everything done. Come on, 360 completionist one. Yes, I'll screw you, Aku Aku, I did it anyway. Yeah, I did it. Great, but you see, look how fast I beat that level. 3 boxes. If you know, if I could do that before slippery climb and all that, then that would be fine, but no, of course not. 40 minutes and I couldn't even get past slippery climb. Damn it, man. I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, well, everyone, I'm back. This time we're doing Jaws of Darkness. Carrying on with the marathon. Sadly, the last part was so bad. It took me, you know, just over half an hour just to get through slippery climb normally. That's bad. And I didn't even get the gem. So, as with Sunset Vista, I'm going to have to replay that on this marathon to try and get that gem back. I'm still saying, even to this day, that the game owes me that gem for what it's done. Seriously, because that was just uncalled for. Killing me right at the very end of the stage like that is just like, that's not my fault, that's the game's fault. Totally the game's fault there. Now, what I would love to tell you guys is that I can't get the gem on this stage. However, I can. Because what happened is, for this stage you need the blue gem. And because of toxic waste, I've actually got the blue gem. So, I'm going to go for the gem in this stage. So, hopefully that part where you need to go across all the blue gems is coming up soon, and you guys will actually be able to see what happens when you get. And there's a Cortex head, look. Screw that one box. It doesn't matter anyway, the checkpoints don't really save. It's just there to save your box count, at least like in Crash 2. Right. I'm going to change to the D-pad for a little bit because obviously using the joystick is probably going to get me killed. It's probably going to fly me into the foreground or something when I don't want it to. There we go, just move back. See, look, this is what happens when you get the gem. It creates a sparkling platform for you to move across. And there's all these boxes over here that normally you would have missed. Look at that, there's like a box up there. I think that when I tried to beat this before, it said like there's a couple boxes missing. I think that might have been one of them that I missed. This is where things get really ass. If you thought some of the platforms in Slippery Climb were bad, then just take a look at what you have to do here. It's not easy when they see. Look, it's not the same when you, like earlier when I got the mask and did the super Aku thing. It sort of like reset it, but now after getting another Aku mask, it doesn't actually sort of reset it or anything like that. I felt that was just awkward then, the way I moved. I felt like I was going to fall over or something. Seriously, my head's hurting from trying to beat this game. Now the thing is, I have zero idea if there was a if there was anything if there's like any boxes before the gem route. I'm pretty sure there isn't. And what a time for the game to freeze right when I'm doing a key jump. Seriously a bad time for the game to be freezing like this. There's another life. I think I'm back at 99. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be very stupid. I'm going to carry on from here. So let's just say, okay, I missed that, I didn't get the box gem, so I'm going to continue from here. That's what I'm going to do here. Kind of awkward, because it's going back one first. And I also think a trick similar to what happened in Temple Ruins is in this one as well, so I'll let you know when that occurs, because I'm pretty sure it's not away into here. Yep, that's how you do that. Oh, no. Actually, that's not how you do that. Oh, I've screwed myself up for getting the key. Yeah, I have. I've screwed myself up for getting the key. Because what you're supposed to do is you go across here, look. And what you're supposed to do is you spin these ones and you get the Cortex head. But that takes you to the Cortex bonus. As you can see, I screwed it up because I should not have spun the snake. Because that snake actually has... if you jump on his head and then spin like the boxes after that, there's a Cortex head in there. And I realised that at the last minute. So, sadly, you guys won't be able to see what the Cortex head for this, this bonus is. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to go back through after this, beat the level normally anyway. Just so I can show you guys what that's supposed to look like. Let's just jump back just for safety. I don't even care about what... Oh, there's a life. Look. See, look how I hit that. I've got double TNTs. And another life. And another 2 lives. I am now 73% of the way through the game after so many fails. But at least if I do redo this level, I don't need to go along the blue gem route. So I can actually afford to die and get the, so it's like, beat the level the way I was supposed to beat it. I was close, I must admit. But at least it's kind of going the way you'd want it to. Like that. And beat it. Beat Jaws of Darkness. Hashtag take a sip for that. However, I will be replaying that level because I got I missed the Cortex bonus, and that gives you the key to access that level above Lights Out, if you see on the map in a minute. And that's going to be a level which I'm going to be doing in what I like to call part 4 of my day. So that takes you to Castle Machinery in the home stretch of the game. But beating the Cortex head takes you to that level, which is Fumbling in the Dark, I believe, where you get the pink or purple gem, however you want to call it. I will go for the... I think I know how to do this now, so I'm just going to try and do a speed one, if you will. I can afford to die, but I don't want to die because that just wastes time. And I do want to beat Cortex in this one, which means I will have to beat the lab as well, which is going to be quite painful for me because apparently the lab, I've played the game before and the lab is really ass to do. I've got to get to that point where it's like, don't spin the snake. You're used to spinning the snake, but this is like one instance where you don't do that. And I'm pretty sure that bonus checkpoint is like the last box in the level or something stupid like that, and I tried to jump in that gap, which is just very dumb of me. I think when I was younger I always tried to time it so I could get to that stage and go on the platforms when it's that part of the song was on. So it's just like, yeah, I was on the moving platforms. I think that similar thing happens in Crash 2 as well, I tried to do that. I tried to time it so you can go across like the moving platforms when it's like a certain part of the song. Because I was like that. I always, you know, that's like a little touch from the past of mine, which I tried to bring into this sort of amount of fun playthrough. Which I'm sorry for sucking up as bad as I have at times, but not very good. So that's okay. So this is what we would have done. We'd have just jumped across the spider, and there you go. So we went all the way around. Oh, I almost got myself squashed then. Okay. Okay, guys, when you get to a snake, do not spin. Whatever you do, do not press that spin button. Whether it is number 2 or number 4, do not press it. Do not press that button. Jump on the top of it like that. So as I said, Cortex head, that's what you need to do. You need to avoid spinning the snake, because that's where the Cortex head is. And now you can go over this way. And now the game's freezing on me for no good reason. And now, Cortex head, the Cortex bonus. I better beat this one. I swear to God, I better beat this. I have no idea what R1 is bouncing on boxes. That's kind of what you need to do, but it's not going to finish there, is it? I did it. I did it. Oh, that's why I stayed quiet. I didn't want to mess it up. I did it. 2 out of 2 keys. 28 out of 32 levels. I'm closing in on that 100% run, guys. Except I've got some of the worst levels to do, but if I have to stay quiet through them, then I will. Honest to God, I will. Because I really do want to beat this game now. I'm in the home stretch. I've got no motivation to keep playing it. After 100% in Jaws of Darkness and, you know, doing so well with that. It's my prediction was right, look. It's like a checkpoint. It's like right at the end of the stage, though, so what's the point? Yeah! Hold on, does it say like great but you miss... Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't say great but you miss boxes when you've already got the gem. So now I'm going to show you that unique trick. Remember part 1 where I said castle machinery, courtesy of the green gem? Get you like something cool later on? Well, this is what it does. You take the green gem up, you know, tons of lives, and then you can take the green gem back. But obviously if you just like perpetually jump, then you can take the green gem back up, go over here, and then all the way down. If you really want to beat the game quickly, then that's something you need to do. Like getting the green gem is a necessity for beating the game, I would say. Or at least going through a complete speed run of it, because that way you can just completely bypass this level and not have to go through it. But there is an ass part of this level, and I'll tell you more about it when it comes up. But it's generally more ascending. You start at the top, then you go down, and then it's just going back up. Oh God, hot. Don't want to touch that. Even more hot. And there we go. Aku mask? Yay, super Aku. Just whoosh. Oh no! Oh, I thought I did it wrong then. I was going to say, oh no, I screwed it up. Checkpoints. Screw you, thing, whatever you're supposed to be. Okay, it's more of these style of jumps. Oh, that was close. Jump. I'm using the D-pad so I don't go flying into the foreground. Oh no, now you do need to go into the foreground. Oh dear me. Oh, more of this. Yeah. Let's go through. You don't want to get yourself bounced on those steam things when it's like, you know, you have the potential to fall and kill yourself. Oh God. Yeah, so you need to hold the X button to do that. Oh God. Yeah, it's either this, as I said before, my brother had a glitch and he got stuck in some of like the level geometry. I don't know if it was this level or if it was the heavy machinery level where that happens. But I actually saw it firsthand and kind of went through the level. kind of got stuck in the level geometry. Don't touch that, whatever you do, that's going to kill you. Just for walking through that area. Oh no, I don't do that. Extra life, because I'm maxed out, I've got 99 lives. No, don't freeze, whatever you do. As I said, I think that ass part's coming up now, so I've got to kind of be quiet when I tell you about that. This is the bit we saw at the start. Drop. This is the ass part I was on about. So what I believe you need to do is you need to kind of bounce your way across normally like that. Then you bounce your way back, hitting all the boxes that you missed. And then you bounce back hitting the lives, but obviously that didn't work, so I have to restart. Yes, I'm going for the gems, redo everything. Sadly to say, I will get the gem in this level. I have to. And if push comes to shove, I could always just take the green gem and bypass the level anyway, so, you know. I should not have spoken. I really should not have spoken then, because I really screwed myself up. I should not have said anything. And I didn't even touch him when I died. That's the game doing the timing glitch again. Really screws up the timing. It's not my fault. It's the game's fault for screwing all the timings up. And I don't think you can glitch yourself into a future part of the level if you fall downwards. I don't know. There's probably some glitch you can do where that happens, but obviously, as far as I know, you can't really do that. Go. I really love the music in this. The music's well done. And of course my mouse is going off again, so I can't see if I... Okay, that was good. I wasn't going to go straight into the death trap. Down you go. Yeah, if I could figure out that bass sound, I'll probably make a good sort of little song with it. So I really like that bass noise. Yeah, I'll make a remix of Castle Machinery or something. Yeah, I like a Gazatron remix, not that. Oh, come on, I pressed spin. If you saw that, I did actually press the spin button and it didn't spin. So yeah, having one Aku Aku mask to do this is not the best. See, what you're supposed to do is that. Hold X to get the Wumpa Fruit. Oh no, I didn't ask for that. Oh, come on. I like it in Crash, I think it's Crash 2, where it just makes it a lot easier to get the Wumpa Fruit from that, or almost went straight into that hot pipe. That's not what I want to do. Right, I guess it's this area coming up, so I will try and be quiet while I do this. It's just I do want to rush to get to that area and then take my time and beat it, so... Here it goes again. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, you stupid ass controller! You stupid ass controller! I held white and it didn't go white. Dropping my inputs now, are you, game? Seriously, dropping my effing inputs. Hashtag take a sip. An angry sip at that. Damn it, man, what nonsense. So I'm not doing anything wrong, I do it right and the game drops my white on the D-pad. Of course it does. Of course the game loves to drop your input now you're trying to 100% it. It knows you're trying to 100% it, so it drops your input. The sad thing is, it's this level, then Brio, then the lab, then it's the Great Hall, which is like the secret for the gems, and then it's like Cortex, and then I can take a break and I'll be doing all of the sort of the levels on this needed the gems for, which includes Sunset Vista and Slippery Climb, because those levels were being really ass. Pardon me. But I have a good feeling, I have a very positive feeling that this attempt is the attempt that I will beat this level and get the gem on it. And if I feel mad, I'll just listen to the music and understand that the music's actually pretty good. And I'm not going to complain that the music's bad. The music's actually pretty good. It reminds me, as I said, it reminds me of early Daft Punk, like before Homework, like we're talking like the New Wave or something back in the day, when they did like Assault and that as well. It reminds me of that, although not quite the same. But still pretty good. So, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell, game? Are you kidding me? I don't know what the hell happened there. It's like the camera froze in position. It knew I was trying to move up and it dropped the input. Okay, screw that box. So I'm just doing like the bass noise. I'm trying to put as much bass into my voice as possible to do that. But of course, bass travelling through. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, no, don't you dare freeze. Come on, game. The game doesn't have any standards whatsoever now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wait for a set of double platforms because the game doesn't like make you see them. Oh, come on, it freezes again. This is a unique pattern, isn't it? No, you don't. Please don't. I've had enough of the game and freezing already after all the BS it's put me through before, and now it's doing it even more so. And if you're here, that's the end of the stage. We did it. Yeah. If we ever need a ton of lives, go to Castle Machinery, because that's where you can get a ton of lives. Got the gem. Hell yeah. I had a very good feeling about that one then, and I did it. We are now 79% of the way through the game. 12 out of 26 gems, just under halfway through the gems. 20 out of 32 levels done. Both keys obtained. We can do this marathon, guys. I think I can do this within the next hour, maybe. But if I fail the lab multiple times, we're not going to hit the hour mark from quarter to 8 in the evening. If you watch the start of the playthrough, you see it's like 3 o'clock or whatever. Come at me, you stupid blob. Hey, you're gonna start breaking on me now, game, because I know how I can beat this stage. You just have to wait for them to hit the ground, I guess. That's the best way I can describe it, and just like avoid the explosive flasks is throwing my head. Oh, come on, I didn't lose. Oh, okay, that's pretty, oh god, watch out. Watch out, Crash, or you get your ass blown up. I did it. Hey, that's like one of the that's like the second island or something, isn't it? In the background, probably the first one to some extent. Oh no, Brio, don't do that. No. Oh god, what the hell is that? What the hell's he done? And I died, but I didn't die though. Okay, you're supposed to jump on the brick and then jump on his head. Oh, you don't do it straight away. So that's the game telling you not to cut corners, especially with the lab coming up. And it keeps my double Aku mask, so that's very helpful. Thanks again. It knew I didn't. It knew I died for a BS reason. It brought my double aggro mass back. Oh, I like how when you get closer, it's like it's gonna blow up in your face like it did in that burn stage. So I got like a hair or something stuck in my throat because that's like it. I did not get hit. Come on, game. Did not get hit at all then. I like the music in this stage as well. I think it's the same as the lab as well. Don't, Brio, don't. Oh no, Brio, no. Oh god, no. It's the Franken Brio. Gotta stop him. No, Brio, I'm sorry I had to take you out like this. Yeah, I'll beat him though. So yeah, it's in Brio defeated. Now we're on one of the worst levels of the game to be if you're like new to the game, the lab. Oh my days, this is where you get the yellow gem needed for earlier levels, like Lights Out for instance. I'm going to try and use the analog stick for this one. Yeah, this is really painful if you want to try and beat this. Normally, if you've never played the game before, then you're probably going to have some difficulty with this because it's all like mistimed if you like look at it. Especially with some of the later stuff, it does look as if it's really like mistimed and it doesn't like match up with anything. This is where you need to be really good with your timings. If you're not good with your timings, you're going to get yourself killed. And if any of you understand, yeah, this is why I was jumping on the boxes because there's a big TNT there. Get that, get the life, and get the bonus. Only a few boxes in and you get the bonus, so I guess that's saying something about how difficult the lab really is. Just hold X and you get here. 84% of the way through the game. I don't even recollect getting to 75% of the game. But yeah, apparently we're 80% of the way through the game. That's pretty good, to be honest. See, I'm getting closer and closer to that 100% goal mark. No, this scientist is like really ass. You gotta spin him, wait for him to be like devoid of electricity, and then spin him again until you can spin him into like the spin him into the bottomless pit. Like a tower, so you, in theory, do have a bottom. But it wants to go deeper and deeper into a significant situation. Go. Oh, I almost died. One of these stupid scientists. How a scientist can be stupid, I don't know, but well, technically I'm a scientist and I'm not an idiot, so you saw how many times I failed on this because of BS reasons. I'm going to wait for that to close actually, because you need to time it perfect. So like he doesn't get electrocuted while you try and go through, otherwise you're just going to run into him and he's going to shock your ass. Oh, this is where it gets really ass. As I was, that's really ass. You saw that. Jumped on him. Game said you didn't. Restart because of that. You seriously have to restart it because of that. The good news is I was doing pretty well until that point, so I know how far I can go. Like a beginner's run sort of thing. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for that thing to like. There we go. See, it's like it's randomly timed, so you don't know how far it's going to be until how long it's going to be until it like decides to open / close. Oh my days! It's so awkward. If the perspective wasn't so bad, I mean, I like the perspective, but it's kind of bad if you think about it. Because what is it? Like how far are you supposed to be away from the camera? Again, it's digging deeper and deeper into the same situation, but who cares? As I say, who cares about this game being like perspective-wise, it's a game. You're not supposed to base it off real life in every single aspect, because that'd be going a little too far. Okay. Spin him. Spin him into the bottomless pit, even though it's not really bottomless, because it's at the bottom. You just need to go down far enough to find it. Which is what I don't understand in games. Why do they have like bottomless pits? And this is supposed to be in the tower as well. So why would there be a bottomless pit in the tower? Doesn't make much sense to me. Okay, I've got a box apparently. What's that? Oh, that opens that. I think the scientist actually opened the door. Yeah, spinning the scientist and opens the door. Spin in. Spin in. Down you go, my friend. Right, that opens that up, okay. Whew. Oh god, it's this room. I think you can stand like here and you'll be okay. I don't think the door closes on you. I think then was the time to do it. That you would just jump into your death if you did it then. As with then. The thing is, you don't know when the timing is. So I think it's going to be this next rotation, I believe. Oh no, you don't freeze. Or you could just do that, you know, go into like one of the indentations in the wall and then make it. There we go. We did it! I beat the lab. It only took me like a couple of deaths, but I still did it. Hashtag take a victory sip. And people say it's one of the hardest levels in the game. It really isn't when you get it nailed down. When you do stuff like that, you can beat it. That's the yellow gem. For 85% of the game done. Halfway through the gems, all the keys, 30 out of 32 levels. I'm pretty happy about that. This completionist run is almost to an end. We've got the Great Hall. Now this is for the secret ending of the game if you have all of the gems, which is what I will be doing. So what you need to do is I'm going to show you how far you can go with all the gems that you've got. Now this is not legitimately how far you can go. This is just like approximately how far you can go. And you can actually die if you're not careful, so you need to be really careful. Why is one of the gems like small? Literally, why is one of the gems small and that one? Okay, well basically that's about how far you can get before the game decides that you can't get all of the gems. But that's kind of like the secret ending of the game if you get that. But because you can't get the secret ending as of right now, you need to just take the exit. It's one of the shortest levels in the game, next to Castle Machinery if you have the green gem. But anyway, rambling on, this is Cortex. I'm going to beat Cortex, end this part, and then go back through all the levels which I missed, starting from the first island, so you guys can see what you're supposed to do.
Done! Crash Bandicoot!
Done! Crash Bandicoot! What is he supposed to say? Is he supposed to say like, done Crash Bandicoot, or done? I always thought it's like, done! He completed something. Or he's done with you, or he's something stupid, or whatever. But yeah, Cortex is pretty easy when you know how to beat it. It's just like, I think it's this part that it can be quite difficult because the blue moves up and down. You need to dodge the purple ones. See, like that, how was I supposed to know I was going to go down? I'm focusing on trying to shoot the green ones. Oh no, I missed the green one. And now for the easiest part of the level. Beat your Cortex, what are you going to do? Yeah, we beat Crash 1 normally. In one day I beat Crash 1. Hashtag take a victory sip. And it's the Great Hall music. Why is Cortex's tower on fire all of a sudden? Like, what did Crash do to cause his tower to be on fire? Or did Cortex do something? Or did Embryo's, like, death or whatever? Well, he doesn't die because he returns in Crash 2, but what does defeating Embryo in this cause the tower to be on fire? Or what does Cortex... Why does that happen? It's not like there's fuel in the castle and it just, like, blows up. Created and developed by Naughty Dog. So I've got to say thanks to everybody for the frustration they've put through. These people, they've put me through so much frustration and anger. So seriously, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And I love Crash 2 and 3, so these guys did a really good job with the game to start off the series, and it's led to right now where there's still games being made for it. So excellent job. We'll be seeing this credit list again because I will go for the 100% one, which includes Native Fortress, Sunset Vista, Slippery Climb, Cortex Power. The 4 worst levels in the game, hands down, to get the box gem in, and I've got to do all of them next. I could have done 2 of them, but because of game issues, I haven't been able to do them. So it's really disappointing, honestly. But hopefully I can do it. Michael Gollum's in the game. Oh wow, that's pretty, you know, interesting. Skip Paul, great name. And Kevin Noah. In memory of Tame and Kim. Oh my days. Why do all these games have to be in memory of someone? We don't want to see in memory of. We want people to be alive and happy, not, oh, this person's gone. Sorry. I am deeply sorry, by the way, if anyone's watching this and they knew the guy or girl or whatever. Oh my god, I'm making myself look like a real ass. But as you can see, we did it. We beat Crash 1 normally. I'm going to go to my 85% saved game, and this takes you all the way back to the lab when you've already got the gem. So you have to beat the lab normally to get the Great Hall, to get Cortex, although you need to get to, yeah, as you see, the key from Jaws of Darkness takes you to Fumbling in the Dark, and getting the key from Sunset Vista takes you to Whole Hog, which is basically a Hog Wild style stage. I'm going to take you all the way back to Insanity Beach. Sorry I burped, I'm so sorry about that. We can go to Jungle Rollers. I'm going to end this part and take a little break, and I'm going to be back, and I'm going to do the rest of the levels of the game.